And then maybe for 6 more months, maybe you get on as some low-level employee. Maybe they have you doing some grunt work, but they're paying you now. Well, then you keep learning that, and you continue to ask questions, and you keep hanging out with senior members of that company. And after a year, you've now had a year worth of experience. You've actually made a tiny bit of money, even if it's hardly anything. And that means you're 3 years ahead of your college classmates, and you're not in debt. Like, your parents will let you. This is a good reason to stay living at home for a little while, okay? Instead of moving out and living on your own, tell your parents, hey, instead of costing you $200,000 of college, if you let me just stay here for another year or two, I'm gonna go start working and I'm gonna learn everything I can about that industry, and then I'm gonna save up as much money as I can, and then I'll move out and go on my way, and I will have saved you 4 years and $200,000. Your parents will say, absolutely, go get started. We will support you for another year or two. Great. I can't wait to see what you go try to do. That's what you could do. You want to learn accounting, marketing, something in design. Like, there's a million things you could do that don't take 4 years of college and $200,000 of debt. You don't have to do that. So this is the message that needs to get out to young people that they don't hear anywhere. So even if you're a school, okay, and this is what I'm going to get to as far as the mission and the point of education in a minute. The schools even need to be telling these students, hey, you know what? I'm really glad that you're interested in our university, and we'd love to have you. But I think actually for what you want to do, you probably don't even need us. I think you could probably be pretty successful just getting started. And if you find that when you're out there that you still don't know enough and you need some extra, again, background knowledge, you need some extra mentorship from some professors, then come back and we'll be glad to accept you. But I think you're ready to just get started at a low level and work your way up, and you'll actually be just fine. You don't need us. That would be a great university.